was doing, I used to keep like a setting journal, and I would literally draw out little diagrams of routes to set. I was so scared, so I wanted to come into every setting session with like a plan because I was so new and I didn't want to have a mental block and not be able to set anything. It was super scary. I didn't know what any of the holds felt like on the angle. I used to take all the holds and I would literally lay them on the mats, and I would basically put the route that I wanted to set, or at least that I thought I wanted to set, on the wall, but I would lay it out all on the mats first, and then I would start setting, but it took a long time to do that. My process for setting things, I just get basically all the holds that kind of inspire me. I'll bolt them all in that color, and I'll essentially just get a skeleton what I want to set up on the wall, and I'll go from there. Because I come in a little bit later, I'm always trying to look for gaps that I can fill. If I see a big gap and there's a really big hold, I'll try and fill that gap. Sometimes I'll actually put the biggest hold on the wall first, and then I'll see what I can make from that. But yeah, I'll get a skeleton up of some sorts, and then I'll just like fill in the gaps. I'll add some feet in if it needs feet for accessibility. We'll tweak it. Other people will try it. More tweaking, forerunning, all that. But I found that that kind of works best for me. It's the climbing bag, climbing shoes. Crash pads, they always set up. Yay. Wow, look at it. Look at all this. Yeah, it was a later day than I thought it was going to be. There was more tweaking that needed to be done that I wish there was for my clients. I set a B6 and a B9, and I was definitely more nervous or intimidated to set the 9. The V6 I set went up super fast. I thought it was going to be a lot better than it was. It definitely needed to be tweaked. It was a lot harder than I thought it would be. It's like a stiff 6, but it's a 6. I'll take it. The 9 I was actually really happy with. It only needed a few tweaks, which I was very surprised about. It didn't take me that long to set. I thought I was going to be pretty stoked. I thought my brain was going to go a little poo because it is a V9, and it only needed an extra foothold and an extra handhold for a bump. So that was in my eyes, that was a success. But yeah, I don't know where the time ended up going. It just ended up being a lot longer of a day. All in all, it was an alright set. It wasn't my favorite set in the world, but it also wasn't a bad set. I had like fairly good energy today too. I find that really affects how my sets go. Sometimes I get there and I'm super excited, I have a lot of energy and I'm feeling groovy. Sometimes depending on if I have had a rough sleep, and honestly I find that my period really affects how I climb as well. So depending where I am in the month, climbing and setting can be like really, really difficult for me. Today was okay, you know?